Hey, what's going on YouTube? How are you? It's Pete Olson, the Montana Silver Stacker. Happy Labor Day to all you guys. It is Monday, September, was it the 5th today? It is Monday, September 5th. And got an interesting topic today that it really affects everybody, regardless of whether you own your own business, you're in network marketing, you own another small business, or you're an executive in corporate America, or whatever the case may be. It's, are you a good listener? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through some traits of maybe not having good listening skills, and then after that go to things that would make you a good listener. And we all know, guys, the better listener we are, the better results we get. Okay, because we can actually, our replies can be that much stronger because of the information that we got. We were active listeners. We're focusing in on what they're doing. But let's go forth first on the things that would make you a poor listener, so to speak. Okay. First and foremost, if someone's speaking with you, are you doing something else while you're listening? Right? So someone's speaking to you and you're fiddling in your bag, or you're checking out someone on your computer. You cannot be 100% focused. That would be the first indication that you're a poor listener, okay? Right? Okay. So, number two, before the person has even finished saying what they're saying, you're already inputting your opinion very, very quickly. I'm guilty. I'm guilty of that. I've definitely done that a lot. And I'm trying to step back now and really realize those things and let that person speak. Hear with those two ears, right? And truly listen and hear what they're saying. Very important, okay? So, while someone's speaking with you, do you mirror that other person's facial expressions for empathy? If you don't do that at all, you're an absolutely poor listener, okay? You're a poor listener. That's important, guys, because they want feedback as you're talking to them. If you're just sitting there blank, or you're doing something else like we talked about before, they know that you're not giving them your full attention. Okay, so you wouldn't see their face if you're not even looking at them, right? Very important. Okay. If you interrupt what others are telling you with your input, it goes back to what we were talking about before. If you do that often, your listening skills definitely need a lot of work. Okay? Let someone finish completely what they're saying, and then after you completely heard them, then come back. So let's get back to, you heard what a poor listener is. Let's get back to see if you're a great listener, okay? So a great listener would do things of, okay, if you're in the middle of the conversation, right, and someone wants to discuss an issue with you, you give them full eye contact. If you do, you're a great listener. Okay, you put down whatever you're doing and someone wants to talk to you and you give them your full attention, right? Looking straight at them in the eyeballs, okay, recognizing what they're saying, truly listening, okay? So in the conversation, when they're speaking with you, most of the time, how is your body language? Okay? If your arms are open and unfolded, you're active listening. If you're like this, you're not, right? If they're open and unfolded, you're being an active listener. You're being a great listener, okay? That's very important for obvious reasons, guys. But I bet a lot of you guys are thinking now like, geez, I'm doing a lot of the bad listening things, aren't I? Right? And we do it unconsciously, okay? Because we haven't focused on being a great listener, okay? While someone's talking to you, do you often find the need to fill any silence in conversation? Okay, does that make sense? If you're happy to wait, you're a great listener. If you're always jumping in right away with your thoughts, you're not. Okay? So if you're happy to wait, you're being a very active listener. You're being a great listener. Okay? Are you focusing fully on what others are telling you? A majority of the time. Okay? And if the answer is yes, you try to avoid forming thoughts until they finish. That kind of goes back to what we were talking about before. You're an active listener. Let everything assimilate. Let them tell you everything, guys. Okay? If you jump in too early, they may have said something that affects what you were going to tell them by jumping in, right? Okay? That's truly, truly important. Now, if you've done all these things, guys, you're a great listener. And let's kind of break that down. Okay, so if you want to be a great listener, what do? If you're doing something, drop what you're doing. Okay, look them in the eye. Keep your arms unfolded and open. Okay, allow them to speak. Don't interrupt. Unless they ask you a specific question, don't interrupt. Okay, let them get out what they need to get out. And then you can reply, because then you have all the information. And it shows that you care and you're listening. Because again, if you interrupt too early, what happens? Maybe the next thing they were going to say would answer already what you're going to talk about before you rudely interrupted. So be an active, be a great listener, and you'll find your results in your company that you work for or your small business, your closes will go up. Those are the repercussions of being a great listener. You make more money because you listen to what they have to say, then you formulate your answer, your close, in a much stronger capacity. But even just friends, right? Friends, colleagues. You know, someone that needs an active ear, an active listening ear, someone that needs to have someone be a great listener for whatever they're going through, whatever question they have or issue. Be a great listener, and people will really, really appreciate that, guys, okay? I hope you guys enjoy that. By the way, guys, I run all of ISN, International Silver Network. We're a 6-year-old international mainstream precious metals dealer. We have a phenomenal home-based business. If you're looking for a home-based business, click on that link below. Take the online tour. We give you a free bar of silver just for taking the tour. Fill out the survey, and I'll get in touch with you personally. I appreciate it. Give it a thumbs up if you so kindly would. Please subscribe if you haven't. Feel free to share it with all your other social media networks. And feel free to comment below. Thanks so much, guys. God bless you. Happy Labor Day. And enjoy the day off. Let's make it a fantastic week. Thanks so much.